Welcome to A Christian View on Dance, hosted by Keisha, Tonte and Njoku.
Hello everyone, my name is Keisha, Tonte and Njoku from Tonte Dance. This is the Tonte Dance Show, and we're talking all things healing through Christian urban dance. So today I've got with me Sarah Garrard. Have I pronounced your name correctly?
It's Garrard.
Garrard. Okay, we're getting there. Sarah is from East London, and she has been taking part in the Eden Project. And in case you guys have not heard about that yet, it is a dance piece which is going to be performed in March of 2023, but it's also going to be available online for you to view if you're not able to make it down to London to see it live. So please do catch on to that. It is a Christian-based dance piece about the story of Eden with a bit of a twist. So tell us a bit about yourself. I can see that you've got this beautiful hair. I mean, it's very colourful. I'm wearing this hat today, but normally my hair is red. If those of you, most of you know me, and I know what it means to me to have that kind of hair. I've got my own reason for that. But tell me a bit about why your hair is so colourful.
Sure. So the first time I got my hair coloured, I just started with one colour, it was just purple. And it was just kind of after lockdown when hair salons reopened again. I'd kind of always wanted to do something really different with my hair, but just kind of thought, oh no, I can't because of work, or, you know, if I bleach my hair it might fall off. But then, you know, we'd just been through COVID and a pandemic and just had months and months of terrible things that might happen. So I think I just kind of decided, well, you know, even if my hair does fall off, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? So yeah, and since then I've been getting it coloured fairly regularly, and I think I'm now up to about 9 different colours in the hair. And kind of during that time I've sort of had some rough patches with my mental health where things have felt kind of like quite grey and dark and just like there's no life or colour. So I think it actually is a good reminder that, you know, there's still lots of colour in the world and actually colour in me. So yeah.
And I really love that because, you know, I also colour my hair not like this, but I only have one colour. But the fact that you're adding those colours, and as artists, I think we do that, don't we? We think about the world in colours and shapes and movement, and it does help to lift our spirits. I'm glad that that's something that helps you. And I know a lot of people at home do that. I don't know if you have something that you do at home that makes you feel a bit brighter. So tell us a bit about, in terms of the creative side of you, you're obviously a dancer, and we actually met at a summer school as part of Springs Dance Company, which is a Christian dance company based in the UK. Tell us a bit about your dance journey and how it links with your faith.
Sure. So I kind of did the obligatory ballet and tap when I was about 4-5 years old, because that's kind of the activities that were on offer for little girls when I was that age. But I genuinely did love them. Then sort of gave up dance when I was about 10 because I wanted to do gymnastics, and my mum was like, I'm not being a taxi taking you to 25 different places during the week. Fair enough. So gave up dance for quite a while after that, kind of got back into ballet as an adult and really loved it. I did about a year in studio again before pandemic and a year dancing online at home, and I think just before sort of the first lockdown, in January 2020, so my church did a leaders conference at a centre in, I think it was Northampton, and there was another Christian dance group doing a weekend there at the same time, and one of the people from my church knew one of the people on the weekend and went to university together, and his wife said, oh, I must introduce you. And that kind of made that initial connection, and then through lockdown and everything moving online.
Is that how you kind of linked up with Springs?
That kind of opened up a whole load of connections of, all this Christian dance stuff is happening like online, and that kind of became a way to link the two and just sort of find out a bit more what was going on. And it was through that connection from that weekend that I found out about Springs.
And that's, I think, something we have in common, because as a dancer, myself growing up as well, I struggled to find spaces, Christian dance spaces. And that's why, you know, Tonte Dance TV will be providing that, you know, online for people who want that. You know, it's not everywhere you can find it, and I'm glad you found that connection, otherwise we wouldn't have met. So now we have met, and you are a dancer on Eden. Tell us a bit about your journey with Eden, and also what you think others may get from watching the piece.
Sure. So I feel like testimony can be a very creative thing, or there can be very creative ways of sharing it. It doesn't always have to be someone just standing up and speaking and sharing, although there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I kind of feel for me there's something in that creative sharing, whether it's dance or art or drama, that kind of makes like a different kind of connection. It makes like you sort of question and want to find out more in a different way. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Eden for other people will be that sort of representation, just like maybe in a less, I don't know if intimidating is the right word, but just like the thing.
So it's accessible.
Accessible.
It's like a kind way of sharing.
Yeah, kind of opens eyes and makes you see something differently and want to find out more, and like draws you in to be like, actually, this is something that I can be part of. Because I think one of the things for me is like, this has come about at a really interesting time where it's just like there's a lot sort of going on just in the world in general, that like in my life as there is in lots of people's lives, of just like, you know, just trying to remember that, you know, God is close and he walks with us and he wants to be in relationship with us, and however we're feeling about, you know, what's happened or choices we've made or what we might have done, like he's always there and ready to walk with us, and he'll never stop loving us.
Thank you so much, Sarah. And I think it's beautiful what you said, because, and also thank you for sharing about your story about your mental health. That's obviously very personal, but I just think people who are watching can take something from that, because if you are struggling with your mental health, then there are avenues you can use creatively to help that. You can get in touch with dance programs and Christianity. Is there anything you would say to people that can help them who may be in your situation, something that's maybe helped you, that could help our viewers today?
I think it is that thing of like, don't be afraid to reach out for help, because there's so much in the world that can tell us, you know, we have to be strong and we have to cope on our own, but just let people know where you are on the map, and there's a lot of support that is out there, so yeah, just reach out. That's what I would say.
Okay guys, so thank you so much, and if you would like some information about that, please do connect with Tonte Dance and we can signpost you somewhere where you can get some help with that. My name is Keisha, Tonte and Njoku from Tonte Dance. This is the Tonte Dance Show. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
If you're inspired by this video, subscribe and make sure you connect with us on the other links below. Take care and God bless.